I'm Mr. Floaty Bush. I am Mr. Floaty Bush. I go to space now. I go back. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We're back in this, and I think the first thing we need to do today is much scenery around this station. Got 100% scenery rating this station apparently. I still want to do more with it to kind of make it less obvious. I don't know what though, because it is in the middle of the water, but we'll do something with it. But what I'm going to do right now is we're going to close the boats down completely so that all the boats reset, and we're going to open boats. Yay! The boats is now open. People may now go on some boats if they so desire. Which nobody wants to apparently. Because there's nobody in this bloody park. Where are they all? Oh. You're all over here. My entire park is either queuing or on the go-karts. Marvellous. Absolutely bloody marvellous. My entire park is either on the go-karts or queuing for them. Can I increase my guess? Can I increase the maximum guest output just a little? Maximum guest 400. Can I just put 450? I'll put 4... No. Oh. I can only have 400 or 500. I can't put 450. Alright, fine, whatever. I'll have a few more guests come in. Why they are not? I'll have some more guests come in. Why not? Hey, we got some takers for the boat. I didn't know there was people in. I didn't know there was people actually not in the queue for the go-karts. Welcome, 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 welcome to the boats. Welcome to the boats, good sir. Good to have you here. I don't mind the fact you're walking down into a dark alleyway. I'm fixing that. I'm fixing that one, don't worry. I know you're walking down into a dark alley, but I'm fixing it. Like that. There we go. So what we do is we put, you need to come over here, and you need to be placed. I mean, it's not quite flat, but even if you're just, nope, come on, move over that way. There you go. You can be placed. Is that? Oh, go. Come on. Like that. Are you hovering above that? Yes, very slightly. So what we do is we're going to push you that way. Push you that way. Bring you down just a touch. Like so. Wait, like that. Noise. And then we're going to bring you to sit over there like that. You can sit over there like that. And then we'll get this one. Brought down over here. Bring this one down over here. What we'll do is we'll place this one here, so we'll have lights at the top and lights at the bottom. We'll place that one there. We'll place that one over there. So what that does That kind of lights up. It's a bit dark in the middle, but you know, it's not like gonna be too bad. It's a lot more lit than it was, right, which is quite nice. So what we'll do is we'll put these two. These two can go here. You can go here. And here. Don't run, love. Don't run. You might fall over if you run, love. Be careful. Be careful running, love. You don't want to fall over and hurt yourself, love. Be careful, love. We don't have we don't have life insurance for any possible accident in this park. So if you fall over and break your legs, we don't have any life insurance. Sorry about that, love. So be careful whilst you're running, because we don't have any life insurance for anybody in the park. In fact, we just don't. We don't even have insurance. We don't even have insurance, love. We don't even have insurance at all, love. So yeah, if you could just not run, because we're not actually insured to be having guests in the park. To be honest, we're not insured for guests in this park. Yeah, it's a bit dark there, but yeah, it's a bit dark there, but I think that kind of looks alright. Looks alright, that does. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad actually, I reckon. I reckon. Like, that doesn't look so bad. Having it like that. Oh god, I'm in a tray. I didn't want to be there. I wanted to kind of come down and see what it looked like over here. I mean, I don't like the fact that you can clearly see the station, but you know, the lighting there, pretty nice. And these all rocks kind of out, so much better. I'm thinking maybe, what is it? I'm gonna go to day for a sec just so I can see what I'm doing with these rocks. Or sunset, because that is fucking gorgeous. What does it look like if I just... Ooh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. What does it look like if I just... align the surface? Oh, blimey. Blimey, don't align to the bloody surface. Bloody hell. It's miles off. There we go. So what do I'm just gonna... get some large rocks around. Get some large rocks around, and maybe some sort of bushes over the top of the large rocks, I reckon. That could be kind of good, and then we can light them. Maybe. This is my planning. There is a chance that I'll hate it and I won't. I mean, there is a chance that I will hate it and I won't keep it and I'll just delete the fucking thing because it was terrible. It should never have existed. But we'll never know until we give it a try. But, you know, we won't know if it's terrible until we give it a try. That's what we don't know. We don't know if it's terrible until we give it a try. Deciduous rocks. Like so. And like so. Like so. Like so. Do you know what? I mean, I haven't tried it with the bushes yet. Admittedly, I've not tried it with a bush yet, but with a rock. I look half bad with rocks. The rocks kind of just give it an edge. Really, the rocks just kind of give it that edge, really. The rocks just are kind of giving it an edge. So the rocks kind of just give off that bit of... I might... do I want to put rocks on this side? That's definitely something. I'll see what I think of it to bushes when there's bushes on it. And it's lit up and stuff. But as it stands right now, this is definitely something. But as it stands right now, this is definitely something. I wouldn't say it's a great. I wouldn't say it's great, but hey. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's definitely something. I wouldn't say it's great, but it is definitely something. Let's just have some small rocks. That's apparently a small rock. There you go. There you go. Now, obviously I need to finish it off. I need to give it a bit of finishing touches. For God's sakes. I need to give it a bit of a finishing touch around in certain places, but... I need to give it some finishing touches. What are you doing going down there, Mr. Vendor? There's no shops down there. It's literally just an exit to a ride. What are you doing? You ride the boat? Can't ride the boat that way, mate. You gotta go around. Swamp. Imp. Honk. Blink blonk. Not quite finished yet. I still need to do that bit. But how does it look? It doesn't look great. Not gonna lie. We'll see what it looks like for the bushes in it and shit. I mean, if it looks terrible, then what I can do is I can keep it there to kind of give the boat something to look at, and I can just kind of maybe push the train up and do something with that if it looks really terrible. I really should have saved before I started doing this, but I did not, because I'm an idiot, and I didn't think about that. Anyone with common sense would have saved before they started doing a thing they might hate. I did not, because I don't have common sense apparently. I just went with a thing and I was like, we need to get rid of this station, I'm going to do this, and I've done it, and I may hate it, and I may delete it all. But I didn't actually save, so I'm gonna have to delete it all individually. Or at least try and multi-select stuff without multi-selecting the ride and deleting the ride. There you go. What do we think to that? Yes, it's got no bushes on it right now, but ugh. It's questionable. It's questionable, to say the least. It's questionable. To say the least, it's questionable. I wouldn't say it's great. You. Let's just kind of ooh, blimey. Blimey, don't align to the surface yourself. What do I think to this? Bloody hell. Alright, bloody hell, right, what are you trying to... Stop aligning to the surface, please. You were doing it... God, that's really weird. It's weird, that's just a bit... Fucking hell, that one's floating. Mr. Floaty Bush! I'm Mr. Floaty Bush. I am Mr. Floaty Bush. I go to space now. I go back. What did I do? Did I align the bush? Did I align that bush to surface? But as opposed to aligning the bush of the to the surface of the rock, did I align it to the surface of another bush? And that's why it looks like it's about to take off. Oh Jesus. Floating bush madness ahoy! Oh jeez. Boom boom bush bush. Booms bush booms bush. Bumpy bush. It's a space bush. It's a Star Trek of bushes, Len. It is the Star Trek of bushes. This is what we call bush trek. Can I rename bushes? This is going to sound weird, but can I rename bushes in this game? Because if I can rename bushes, I might keep that bush, and I might call it Bush Trek. I want to know if I can rename bushes. If I can rename bushes, then that bush is forever going to stay. It's going to stay, and I'm going to call it Bush Trek. Don't know. I don't know if you can. But if you can rename bushes, I'm going to call that bush Bush Trek. But I won't check right now. I'm just going to finish placing the bushes around here. Finish all the bush placings. Finish placing my bushes just around here. Like so. There may be a chance that Bush Trek doesn't even stay, because once I place all these bushes and lead it up, I may hate it and I may delete it, but for now we're going with it. There we go. Who knows whether this is any good or not. This could just be a catastrophic failure of a mess. But that's what we do around here. We experiment. You know, that's where the fun comes. The fun comes from trying something, realise you hate it, and delete it, and then inevitably come up with a better solution later. That's what the fun is. It's no fun just to put something down and then leave it there and then proceed not to care about it no more. That's no fun. That's not a fun. That's no fun. You want to make an effort, and you know, you want to try things, and because if you don't try things and you didn't start trying shit, I would never have got the park looking like that, and we would never have got this either. Like, it was my trying of a new thing because I didn't like the way it was earlier, you know, beforehand. It changed up the park massively. There we go. Gonna push you roundy. Push you roundy. Push you downy. Push you overy. And then we just drag a bush. Drag this. Down here, bring it down a bit. Drag this over here. Then we drag this over here. But then what we do is we hit the X key and we give it a little rotation because it's at the wrong rotation for that bit now. We stick it in there. Stick another bush. And vaguely there. We stick a bush here, but then we bring it down so that it doesn't come through the pathway in any fashion. Then we just put one over here. We drag it back, drag it back, drag it back. We just need to fill in this area here. Drag it back, drag it up, Drag it over. And then we'll go drag it up. Not that high up, that's far too high. Drag it up a little, just so you can kind of see some leavage. So, what we'll do next is we'll get lost in the bushes because I can't frickin' see. Because there's so many bushes going on. That is a problem with this park, I've noticed. It's very easy to get lost in trees and bushes. Just because there's so many of them. Just because there's so many trees and bushes, it's very easy to get lost in them all. This park needs a sign at the door saying if you have hay fever, naff off. Lel. Lel, Ellie. Lel. I mean, I guess it should be a warning, shouldn't it? Be like, hey, this park is filled with bushes. If you have hay fever, please don't bother walking in. Lel. Like, don't bother walking in, you're going to start sneezing all over the place. Yeah, I guess it does need a warning. I'm probably not gonna put it, but because nobody in Planet Coaster fucking has. As far as I can tell, this game doesn't have guests with hay fever. As far as I can tell. I mean, I could be wrong, but as far as I can tell, there are no guests with hay fever in Planet Coaster. But yeah, if you're going to a real park like this, they probably would put a warning. Just to be like, hey, this park is filled with bushes and trees and shit. So, you know, you might get in. So if you do have hay fever, it might trigger in this park and shit. There we go. So, we'll set the lighting to be all dark and mysterious. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to push X, now press Z. There we go. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of bounce the light off like that, but I'll make it a nice yellow one again. And then I'll drag it back as well. We'll bounce the yellow off and then we'll drag it back and then we'll just kind of... It bounces off like... It kind of bounces off like that. I'm probably going to put... I've since realised there are quite a large amount of bushes going on. You don't even know there's rocks in here. I might have to put some rockage just down the front so you know there's actually rocks there. It's not just bushes everywhere. Right. Right. There we go, so it's going to go like that. And a beam. Oh, that actually does kind of do a nice job of lighting up that dark bit. That's actually quite nice, actually. I mean, that in itself, I mean, yes, it needs rocks and shit, because it is just a bit of a bush-infested mess. But you know what? That does a really nice job of lighting that kind of area up in some respect. That's very nice, I like that. Actually, hold on, whilst I'm here, can I rename this bush? Is it this bush? It is this bush. This bush will be forever known as the flying bush that I accidentally placed by aligning it to the wrong surface will be forever known as. How'd you freaking... There you go. My mysterious floating bush will be forever known as Bush Trek. Bush Trek, the mysterious floating bush that was aligned to the wrong surface. What we do in this park is we worship Bush Trek. Bush Trek, we worship Bush Trek around here. Bush Trek is our boy, we worship Bush Trek. Are you floating? Both of you are floating. Right. Right, so what are you doing? Stop aligning to a surface. Stop it. I said stop aligning to a surface. Thank you. What do I think to that from the bridge? Oh, actually, do you know what? That is actually quite a nice looking thing. I'll need to do something with it. Clearly, I will need to do something with it over, you know, here, so you can't notice it as much, but I wasn't sure I'd like that, but if we're coming down, yeah, I like that a lot. That's really nice. That's actually really quite nice. I am actually quite happy with that one. That's pretty nice. Pretty good. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. I'm actually quite happy with the way that looks. It gives off like more colour to it and it just looks really nice. Like it just looks really nice. Like that just looks really nice. I really like that. I don't like the signal station on the other side. But the way that looks on that side, that looks really nice. I really like that. Didn't think I would, but that's actually really nice. Like really, really nice. That's turned out a lot better than I thought it would, and genuinely, I thought I was going to just look at that and then immediately delete it, because I was like, ew, I hate it, ew, it's disgusting. But that is so much better than I thought it would be. Like, that is genuinely so much better than I thought it would be. I love that. That is so beautiful. So beautiful. That is so beautiful. This park, genuinely, is shaping up to be the most beautiful park I've ever built in my life. Like, genuinely, this park takes my other two parks and buries them so far under the ground that they don't even deserve to exist, because they are nothing in comparison to this absolute beauty of a park. This is the most beautiful thing I have ever built, in my personal opinion, and I fucking love it. It is the greatest thing ever.